About to get started here. And today on the hill, Blake Snell singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. He was late there. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
One out, bases empty. And it's fouled away. That one way inside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
So runner at second, 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Runner at first with 2 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. Now a jump throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. And we're back. getting the nod on the mound. Chris Bassett. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Alex Call. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. And ball one.
1-1.
Strike two. That one missed.
2-2.
And down on strikes. One away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Mookie now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one way inside. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Popped up. And it drops in. And now a two-out opportunity for Max Muncy.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Max Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Freeman off of first with two away. And downstairs. The 1-2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Ty France. Snell back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ball.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The wind and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 7th, center fielder Dalton
Just kept it
Varsho.
simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Good power, not great in the OBP department. A little bit high, and that is ball 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Batting 9th, right fielder Miles Straw.
And next for Toronto, Miles Straw. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that's outside. Next offering is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now this is in the air down the line. Pajes makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
Now
gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So up next, Davis Schneider struck out swinging his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And that skips in the dirt.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. That one fouled off, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with two away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Just missed. In the air, right side of the infield. Base hit, one run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Laser could be trouble. Schneider around third. One run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Blake Snell will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Number 70 gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch misses. On the ground and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 78 getting loose out there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Dodgers nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That clips the corner.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Batting six.
So digging in,
fielder,
Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for two. The throw to second is offline.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. And that is out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Whoa.
In the dirt.
Two and two.
In the dirt.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up
Batting
drawing the
eighth,
walk.
third
Very
baseman,
gritty.
Alex
2 on with
Freeland.
1 out. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one ripped, but foul. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger
Leading off
Stadium,
for the
top
Blue
half of the
Jays,
third inning.
catcher
In steps the man they
Kirk.
call Captain Kirk. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Well, these Jays doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over 750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ty France
Now batting
next up
first
for the Blue
baseman,
Jays.
Ty France.
France goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting sixth in today's lineup. And they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is fouled back. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
So 2 down now, and here is Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Alex Call.
Hitter, Alex Call.
That one lifted to left. Schneider, as this one sized up, makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one fouled off. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That one misses, ball 1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Kirk collects, fires to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 out, space is empty.
Freeman.
And now, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that misses. And it's 2-0.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And it goes just foul. There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He circles the bases. It's 6-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. They get the out on Muncy. That is the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here in L.A., start of the fourth. And the batter now, Buddy Kennedy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
And 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first.
He's out.
Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike
Now
zone
batting,
by the time it
right
got to the
fielder,
plate. And
Miles
people
Straw.
at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now it's the right fielder, Miles Straw. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Schneider.
extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Schneider up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it, though, 6-1. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of
off
the
for
fourth.
the
And now
Dodgers,
Teoscar
center
Hernandez.
fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy
And now the right
Pajes.
fielder, Andy Pajes, doubled his first time up. In there at the knees.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now batting, left fielder.
And here is Michael Conforto. Walked his first time. Late with the swing there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Just missed. That one a little bit high, 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it 6-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rushing down to first with him. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Swing and a ground ball. And Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
2 down, base is empty. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. First pitch just misses.
Two balls, no strike.
That clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Just missed. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first
Now
base is going to have a
catcher,
very aggressive
Alejandro
secondary
Kirk.
lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Kirk stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Bichette off of first with two away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Out there to center. Hernandez on the move. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And at the
off
plate for
the
the Dodgers, Alex
third
Freeland.
baseman, Alex Freeland.
Bassett back to work. Fouled off to the right. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Clement to first, and a quick out, number one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient,
Now
able to produce an
batting,
outcome, it
catcher
seems like, within the third or
Dalton
fourth pitch
Rushing.
of just about every at-bat.
Here's the catcher to hit, Dalton Rushing. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, left field, Schneider. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alex Call.
And here is Alex Call. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. And that's strike one. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Just
Oh, that's
missed.
a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Outside. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. The Jays leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Center field. Varsho moving under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. top 6. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani appears to be getting loose. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Conforto sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Varsho in the box again, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2. One and two.
Back to the mound, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy. And first offering is fouled off. Varsho stands at first with 1 out. Foul ball. That one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that just misses.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Strong now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 strike.
Now snap throw to first. Varsho dives back in safely. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And that one hit to first, and a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Two outs. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2
Now
away.
batting, left fielder Davis Schneider.
So up next, Davis Schneider. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. That one found hard the other way.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Mookie Betts. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Yariel Rodriguez up and loosening in the pen. Nance also getting ready. Turns and fires to Betts.
Oh.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
And Mookie takes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not
Now
always easy
batting,
laying off a
first
3-2
baseman,
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that
Freeman.
walk.
And here's Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Glove
He's
flip
out.
to second, and that's
Yep,
2.
he's out.
Now batting, second
Really
baseman,
nice double play
Max
turn right there, and
Muncy.
it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, They spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Here's Max Muncy. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Dodgers 1. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Stepping in,
Leading
Ernie
off
Clement.
for the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie Clement.
And that's outside. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Freeland sizing this one up, and there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outside low, ball one.
One ball, no strike. That's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo
And now the
Bichette.
Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. And that one clips the corner. Guerrero leads off first with one away. And strike two.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk.
Now batting,
0 for
catcher,
3. A
Alejandro
fly out,
Kirk.
a ground out, and a strikeout. That one is upstairs.
Two and oh.
And that one fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. Conforto under it. Nabs it. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yariel Rodriguez.
And compared to
Now
a lot of
pitching
other
for
relievers,
Toronto.
strikeouts have not been a big
Number
weapon for him this
29.
year. So the defense should be
Yariel
active.
Rodriguez.
Here's Teoscar
Leading off
Hernandez.
for the Dodgers,
They've
center
got a potent
fielder,
lineup. And when you think about
Teoscar
teams capable of rallying from this
Hernandez.
kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Wow, no fair
No
right
ball,
there. I
one
mean,
strike.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one out now. And next for LA, Andy Pages, 1 for 2. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
The Blue Jays leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Swing and a foul out of play. That's outside. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs, base is empty. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. And that's outside. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here in LA, we're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Ty France. Ohtani back to work, and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In for a strike, went with the sweeper. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Goes down looking.
Now batting.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a good eye there. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next pitch is outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And that's low for ball four. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
That's a nice at-bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Man at first, Buddy Kennedy next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First offering, and it just misses. Varsho, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, right side. Off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next for Toronto, Miles Straw. Ball 1 low. Now move to first, and he's back in safely. Pulls that one foul. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he swings over the top there. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Dodgers 1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Alex Freeland. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tommy Nance getting ready to go. Little getting cranked up as well. In the air, right field. Straw has a beat on it. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that
Up
strikeout.
next,
It's just a
for the
slider
Dodgers,
that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Call in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a line drive to left field. Varsho hauls it in to end the inning.
Now pitching
Blake
for the
Trinan
Dodgers.
gets the call from the pen.
Number
He
49.
pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Trinan.
Here's the left
Leading
fielder,
off for
Davis
the Blue
Schneider.
Jays, left fielder Davis Schneider.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Trinan in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. That one outside, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-2.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting second baseman.
And now for the
Ernie
Jays,
Clement.
Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Number 78 appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 86 warming up as well. And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Now batting.
So now the
designated
DH
hitter,
spot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Corrals it. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Definitely a guy that pounds the
Number
strike
23.
zone, makes hitters earn their
Jeff
way on
Hoffman.
base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Mookie Betts will get us
Leading
started.
off for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Bats that's a strike across the top of the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Freeman, batting with one down, takes a strike. Hoffman, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Inside, just missed.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch one?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Check swing, and he held up. The Jays leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 strike away. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And that skips into dirt. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one missed. Andy Pajes waiting to bat for the Dodgers. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.